Hey everybody, it's another edition to David's World today, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about what it's like being bipolar. I wasn't officially diagnosed at the hospital, but I am on medicine for it, so that leads me to believe that, yes, I am bipolar because I have intense mood swings that go from highs extremely up there where I just uncontrollably giddy and want to just show the whole world how happy I am to lows where I'm just the saddest person on earth. Constantly, after going through various places to get help and treatment, it's a constant battle. And sorry about the changing light glare. I can't seem to figure out how to fix that yet. Unless I put like a curtain up or something. But it's a constant battle with yourself. There's no rest from having, I guess you would call them, your own demons constantly bombarding you with negative talk and negative thought, constantly making you feel like you're the lowest piece of scum on the earth. Having all those feelings and having all those emotions constantly in the background, like background noise, it interferes with a lot of stuff. Now, finding ways to deal with that and cope with that, that's different. Now, most people will probably say, well, bipolarism, I mean, there's not background noise, nothing like that. Well, it's kind of true. I'm clinically depressed as well whenever it comes to the background noise. I guess this is more of a video about my personal, hey, this is what I'm going through. Also speaking about bipolarism as a whole, what it's like. There's some days where it interferes with the work, it interferes with the relationships that I have, social interactions, and now that I actually have medicine for it, I'm way better off. I'm better off in a sense that I can control the ups and downs. I'm better off in the sense that I have control over it and it no longer has control over me. Because sometimes you feel like the emotions you're having, even though afterwards you're like, man, why did I have those emotions? And why did I make those stupid choices? Because the emotions feel so real. They feel like they're so tangible out in front of you. Like whenever you're feeling, for example, hey, David doesn't like this, and this because this person thinks of him a certain way. Whenever you're feeling like down or like somebody's gonna hate you because you made a mistake, you act upon those emotions, or at least I do, and later on when you come to out of the emotional state, you're like, man, why did I do that? I just messed my whole life up just on some of the actions I'm constantly making and putting out fires. But with the medicine that I'm on, it's actually helping. Now, having ADHD as well on top of clinical depression and possible bipolarism, those things you just can't see, like an open wound or something like that. Having all those things and people think, oh, he's just a normal Joe walking down the street. No, I'm not a normal Joe. I'm far from normal. Having all those things mix smash kind of like in a blender, then drink fast, it's not easy to cope with. It's why most of my videos look like I'm down or sad or I'm forcing a smile, because sometimes I am. Sometimes I'm not like, I'm motivated to make the video, but at the same time, my emotional state, there's no motivation behind it. In here, I'm motivated, but in here, in my heart, wherever my emotions lay, they're just flat baselined. And until recently, like 99% of my videos, until recently, none of them were emotionally under control. They were just me feeling in the moment. And 99% of my videos, I was just depressed and completely just living in a depressional state. Living in a depressional state itself, that's something that most people don't understand. Having depression come and go, but having it come and go along with the emotions being so high and then so low, so drastically and so fast. Some days it feels like your world's ending. Some days it feels like it's just the worst of feelings. And sometimes you just simply don't know how to cope with it. That's why there's crisis hotlines. There's friends, a support network. That's why you have all those things there laying in effect for you, lined up in a row, so that way you should have like a support system. If the crisis hotline is your last resort, the first things you should go to is either a really close friend that you trust, your significant other, if you have one. I'm just putting that second because some people don't. But if you do, that would be your first one I believe you would go to, and then your friend. And then probably your parents. If you don't have parents, you can mark that off the list. I know everybody out there is not as fortunate as me to have parents. And then you resort to the last thing you got. You got a crisis hotline, somebody you got to talk to. If there's no other way that you can communicate to somebody, hey, I need some help, I need to push through this, that's your last resort. And if you don't have a phone or anything like that, there's text numbers that you can use, or try going on certain websites. I don't have the exact names of the websites, but I know like social websites like Omegle and stuff like that. Just get out there and talk to random people. Get some things off of your mind, off your chest. I know a lot of them are kind of buttholes and d-bags about all this stuff, and they ask you if you're a girl or not on there on Omegle, and if you're not, they completely end the conversation because that's all they're looking for. Don't mind them. They're just background noise. The real people to talk to and have a conversation with are on there. You just gotta look for them. Now, I say again, sorry about the glare. Can't really help that. Maybe if I sit like this, focus like that. Yeah, the camera focuses in and out sometimes. But that, in a nutshell, y'all, is bipolarism mixed kind of with depression and ADHD. Not only has it affected my life as a whole when it comes to how I perceive the world from a different perspective, but it's affected me negatively until recently. And there's hope for people like us out there. There's hope. There's hope for people that feel like there isn't any. And if you ever need somebody to be like, hey, could you get me a crisis hotline number, or just help me get some help, just comment down below and I'll see what I can do. I'll see if I can't find something for you if you don't have the resources to get to it. Just because this channel is very small at the moment, Only got like 25 people on here, I believe. 26, something like that. So even if everybody commented down below, all my followers, I'd be able to get to all of y'all. And if you're watching this and you're from somewhere halfway across the world, then I got you too. Because there's not a lot of traffic on my channel right now, and I'll be able to help you out. But with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching me ramble and go on and on and on about this. I'm going to end the video here. Stay tuned for my next upload. It should be coming out shortly. I don't know exactly when. Got a lot of stuff going on right now, but it's somebody I want y'all to meet. And I can't really say much more, or I'll be spoiling the next video. So, see y'all next time.